welcome to Presidential Moment Career Insights with Kam Shing Kwang. I would also like to give a big thank you to our great partner from Hong Kong UI Cube for sponsoring once again this great venue with us.
Throughout the JP Morgan's years, you're now CEOs of the Hong Kong headquarters, but then you have Spain across private wealth, investment banking, etc. So most of the important functions of a bank, you spend a lot of times in these different functions. How do you actually manage the transitions? I mean, different jobs with different functions have different requirements.
When I started off as a portfolio manager, I thought the best thing is just to manage portfolios, not to spend time, not to waste time doing anything else, especially sales and marketing. And little did I know that actually I learned so much more by just really interacting with our clients, because I learned just as much from them than from reading research. If you are in an organization for long enough, if you do the job well, they always want you to do more, and doing more means managing team, coaching others. And that didn't come naturally either. I never thought I wanted to be a manager because, I thought, first, investment was the most important. Second, okay, with clients, but not managing clients. But then what you realize that as you get a little older, Dr. Ho, I think you probably share the same sentiments. We love to share. And if my daughters won't listen to me at home, then I go to the office and talk to the others. And I love sharing my experience, my knowledge, and I love talking to young people. So becoming a manager gives me the authority. They have no choice but to listen to me and talk to me. So then I started managing, teams, and then I find that actually I enjoyed it. I like it, and I love seeing, young talent grow. So one thing leads to the others. It seems all very natural. The only thing I would say is, one, I was lucky. I was given the opportunity. And two, sometimes don't overthink it, right? Being young, and many of you are in this room, and believing in yourself and having confidence, even though you didn't know whether you could do it, you felt that you could do it, is a great thing. It's a gift. So just try new things, and it was a little bit of, I don't know what I can't do, so I do it.
People here must realize that Kam Shing has a Singaporean heritage. So I think it's only natural for us to ask Kam Shing, being a Singaporean, but born and live and work in Hong Kong for this long, you are probably one of the most qualified persons to talk about the differences and the similarities between these two cultures. Can you comment on this first?
So I think we are very similar. As to whether we are different, we are in different stages because Hong Kong is probably much more affiliated with China. Our cycle moves more in sync with China, and because Hong Kong dollar is pegged to the US dollar, we are kind of more affected by the monetary policy in the US. Singapore has its own system, and its neighborhood is different. So they kind of also develop themselves, capitalizing on the opportunities in the neighborhood. So I think from those aspects, they are different. But at the same time, because our economic cycles move quite differently, so there's some diversification here. So and Asia as a whole, in terms of volatility, if you look at it, they kind of are balancing each other out. So I say we will forever be competitors. We will always be held to it. But as long as Asia continues to offer opportunities, that will be enough for us. And you know what? We will make each other better. I truly believe in it. My two daughters, I cannot compare them, but I'm sure they look at each other and they want to, and to do well, and they can pace each other. So I think Singapore and Hong Kong will pace each other. If Singapore does better on this, we will make sure that tomorrow we will get there, if not exceed them, and vice versa.